Welcome to Kansas Speedway for race number 12. Marcus Atechi and Andrew Johnson on the front row. Here's the full qualifying results. Now take you to trackside. Here's the race command.
Drivers, start your engines!
Engines fired up. Here we go. So this is our last race before the All-Star race. The rules have changed again. I don't think I used this last season. I don't think I did. But anyone who's already won a race has already locked themselves in. Anyone who hasn't will be part of the Open. The Open will probably go by actual NASCAR rules, but the All-Star race will just be a normal All-Star race. So 2 Fords take over the front row. Chevrolet and a Toyota, and another Toyota and a Ford. Aaron Carson scoring the victory at Dover, starts 4th. So that puts him in the All-Star race. Marcus Atechi, Andrew Johnson. Both these guys have not won a race, but they have been running up front for the most part. Andrew Johnson won the Sportsman race here at Kansas. He has yet to win one, as he mentioned. That felt like it was like the Sportsman series, where he could not get a win. So many good finishes, but just could not get one. Green flag's out until he won Kansas. It was too late to make it in. Pretty normal restart. They're double wide all the way through, coming off turn 2. Here we go, 3 wide, Kevin Warden, 96 inside. 4 car will lead the first lap. And caution's also out. Oh, trouble, trouble, hang on to it, hang on to it. Oh, just made it. Good thing there's a gap. And they're still beating and banging. The yellow flag is out. 4 car the race leader. We'll take a look at the replay. Coming off turn 4, Mitchell Henderson. Atlanta winner Dylan Young in the 11. Oh, he slid right up. He thought he was clear. Thought he can fill the gap. And dumped him. And he ended up wrecking himself too. And a 21. And a 66 to 52. So only Henderson went around. Lots of damage on that 52 car. The Bristol winner. Take a look at it again. Let's run on board with the 11. He does have room. If he just lagged just a bit, he probably could have avoided this. And they're about to complete the green flag lap. The first lap under green, and see the light just turned yellow when the leader was about to cross the start-finish line. So they do not race it back. Well, technically they do, but it doesn't take as long. So there's your first caution of the day. Or the night. We'll take you back to the restart. Lights are out. We'll try it again. And the 3 car, Jay Jefferson. 3 car, like, well, that 3 car just the worst season imaginable. Probably the worst ever. I don't think we've seen this much. The only driver with no top 5s or top 10s. Still sits in last in points. He'll still get the 1 point. Green flag's out. Here we go. 4 car with the block. Johnson switches lanes to the inside. Great move by the 2 car. But these good runs. And if you were to get a victory, you might not miss the chase. Maybe. We'll see. It's a heartbreak for that, was the 16 team. Did drive for Roush in the Sportsman Series. The best drive without a win. Here goes Carlson in the 78. Neck and neck with Tony Green. Could he get 2 in a row? Got a good car tonight. And oh, caution flag is out again. Neck and neck for second place. Tony Green has the advantage. And the yellow flag flies for the second time. Andrew Johnson, your race leader. We'll take a look at the replay. around the mid-pack. Yeah, you could pretty much say mid-pack, 25th. It is mid-pack. 62, 43, no, Luke Sasser and Ryan Butcher. Try to go to the outside, just no way. Could have made that move. Big wreck. Oh, the 18, holy shit. Did you see that car fly? Well, we're not done. Several cars involved in this one. And the 21 you can see over there gets collected as well. Watch what happens to the 24. He backs it up. And here comes Aureus, and up and over he goes. Oh, that was a lot worse than Dover. Maybe. Second race in a row from Alec Nevins to go upside down. Both cars are definitely destroyed. A 20 car also involved. That 18 car. If I just see, look at that thing fly. Gets hooked on the right side, trying to save it. When they cut the wall, right into the safer barrier. But from that angle, it doesn't look so bad. Joe Jefferson, Grayson Acevedo. Dewdrow scored wins. Ryan Butcher as well. Patrick Mew into 17. Diego Yepes able to avoid this one. Or, no, never mind. Dylan Young runs at the back of him. Legacy runs at the back of Young. And Henderson runs at the back of Legacy. Wow, big stack up right there. Smoke spitting out the 11 and the 21. 51. But a lot of damage, however, on the 51 car. Second yell of the day. Many cars involved. We'll take you back to the restart. Lights are out. Here we go. 29 cars remain. So Johnson, Green, and Carlson. Kennedy and Warden. I don't know why I forgot his name for a moment. Green flag. Here we go again. Great restart for the top two. Carlson didn't really get going, but Kennedy stays with them. He does not make a move. Tony Green looking inside. Johnson just slides to the bottom. He hangs on to the race lead, a top 5 single file. We got a battle for 6th. 9 and a 13. It's a caution out again. No, it's not. 9 clears him. The 41 moving up. 3 wide. Marcus actually the pole sitter is dropping back heavily. About to be, I think he is already outside the top 10. He goes by Eli Bright. Easy pass for him. Just Jeff Bright in the 37. Just slides right in front. It's down to 11th. Something up on the 4. Kennedy and Warning get by the 78. Got it on the outside though. He gets right by. That top lane works. Here goes Green again on the bottom. Four laps and oh, never mind. Caution is out. Will this serve as a stage? I think so. Yellow flag is out. We'll take a look at the replay. 4 wide. Wow, we swap back to the leaders and all of a sudden they just go 4 wide. 4 wide, yeah, it doesn't work too good at Kansas. It kind of works, but not this time. We just talked about the 4 car. He gets collected in this one. The 47 going around, collecting the 95 of Fisher. He has head on into the wall, but not a big hit. Looks like no one else was involved in that one. Everyone got right by. So a minor wreck in turn 3. Take a look at that one more time. I didn't even started to go 4 wide. Okay. James in the 47 was on the bottom. He decided not to back out. I think it would have been best if he did. Just squeezes the yeah, I forgot. Wait, who was on his outside? Well, I'm not doing well today. It doesn't matter. Who cares? So, third yell today, or tonight, we'll see if we get the stage or not. So no, this will not serve as the stage. This will not serve as a stage caution. So they'll have a 1-lap dash. So we wait on the last car, which is the 4. Once they cross the start finish line, build a caution. That'll be your stage. Here we go. Andrew Johnson looking to take it. Pace car is in. Here we go. Green flag is out. Here we go. There's the 4.
It'll be 1 to go this time, bud. Caution down, caution down, caution down.
So the yellow flag is back
come on.
out. Racing it back to the stripe. Nick Kennedy looking inside. Should be an easy stage win for Johnson in a 2-car. Kennedy trying to get second. He slips up. Not gonna happen. 3 wide battle right here. Carlson, Kevin, and Gustavo in the 9. No contact. So stage is complete. Andrew Johnson your stage winner. Tony Green 2nd. Nick Kennedy 3rd. Carlson 4th. 5th is Kevin Warden. 6th is Gustavo A. 9th. No, not 9th. 7th. Calvin 7th. 8th is Bright. 9th News, and last point, Eli Bright. He gets 10th. So nothing, well, and nothing really happened at the end. Well, Kennedy tried to go for 2nd, but he slipped up right at the end and gets 3rd. We'll skip you to the restart. Here we go. Lights are off. Pace car's in. Johnson, Green, and Kennedy. Green flag's out. Here we go. Now they're off to a good start. Tony Green. And Carlson dropped to the bottom, which should have the advantage. They're obviously not up to speed, so the outside line doesn't work as well. Getting to 70 and make it 2 in a row. He'll be the first. Still got that fast race car, still got some of that momentum. Obviously a different car from Dover. But Furniture Row already kicking things off. After not starting the race twice already. Score the win at Dover. Now just 1 win away to fully secure a spot. But he's falling back a bit. More than a bit, actually. Tony Green fell back as well, but he gets by. Kevin, oh, trouble! Stevens goes around. Yellow flag is out. Johnson is still the race leader. Caution is out once again. Well, take a look at the replay. So they're almost 4 wide. They're like 3.5 wide. Kevin Warren bounced off the wall, but not a lot of room. Steven slides up into Ryan Allen. Kevin Warren was on the outside, gets pretty much blocked. Stevens just slides across the line. The 96 trying to push him out of the way. They lost a lot of spots. It says 20th, 19th. So they drop back to the top 20. So they didn't lose too much. Stevens beats his teammate to the stripe backwards. Warden just beats the 48 by a nose, or maybe no, half a car length. So 2 cars wreck. Stevens the only one going around, bringing out another caution. We'll take you back to the restart. Lights are out. Here we go. So 19th and 21st. Okay, that makes more sense. Or no. So actually Stevens is 19th. Smith is in front of him. The 48th ahead of the 96. I don't know. Here we go. Pace cars in. Johnson, once again with a fast race car. Once again at the miles and a half. Well, he's won here. I know those sportsman cars are different. Johnson's come close, especially those 1.5 mile racetracks. Atlanta he was close. Charlotte, no, what? Not Charlotte. We have another 1.5 mile race. If he gets a win, he can avoid that open and lock himself in to the All-Star race. It is points paying. But here comes Kennedy on the inside. Don't know if they made contact, and he barely let that lap. How close was he? New leader, 4/1000ths of a second. And Johnson slipping again, just like the others. Atlanta. Did he do good at Las Vegas? I don't know. I think Las Vegas was the only one we didn't really see him up front. But I could be wrong. Texas. Right, Texas. That's the other track. 41 out in front now. Had that bad wreck at Dover. Now leading the pack here at Kansas Speedway. Tony Green moves up to second. Here goes Kennedy. All the way up on the outside. Green forces him up the racetrack, ruining his momentum. Oh, to 92 and a 37. Oh, got trouble at the back anyways. Oh, hang on to it. Oh, no, there they go. Caution is out again. And the 41 will take it. Just 11 laps to go. Jaron Gowland, the race leader, will take a look at the replay. Let's take a look at the back here. Chris Kyle in the 6th. They're 4 wide again. 4 wide. They squeeze into each other. They cause a wreck. 6 cars goes for a spin. Anyone collected? 96. Into the wall and almost tipped over. 33, 38. We'll take a look at the other wreck later on. Well, 95, 52, 47. And there's the 42. So they merged wreck, so became one big wreck, and the 4 as well involved. So this car's completely destroyed, obviously. A lot of wrecks here at Kansas. Well, they've been pretty clean. They look like they're racing cleanly. But they're not. But they just... so many wrecks. Dover was crazy. Jeff Bright and Noodles in the 92. I don't know what happened there. Did the 92 try to force him down? Well, all the way down to the apron. Look how far away from the track he is. Jeff Bright was actually able to save it using Eli Bright to save him. But the 92, yeah, way too much. Can't do it. No way. Rex himself, Rex the 42, could have slowed down, but did not. Thought he can get back up there without slowing down. Causing another 2 big wrecks. Causing 1 big wreck. Well, both the 2 wrecks merging with each other, so 1 huge one. Once again in 3 and 4. So the second big one striking at Kansas. We'll take you back to the restart. Here we go. Could we get our first green white checkered? 18 cars remaining. You think it'd just be a little less chaotic here at Kansas? Because usually it is. But not tonight. Here we go. Green flag. We're back underway. Less than 10 laps to go. 7 to go here. Yes, 7 to go. Only 18 cars remain. Wow. Thought we had a lot more. That 1 big wreck took out a lot. I didn't expect this little cars. I think, yeah, it's 2 off from Bristol. I think 16 cars finished at Bristol, but so far no one's a lap down. Besides the cars that are out, of course. Carlson in the 78, drives it in there hard. Can he make it stick? Green still has the advantage. I think the 9 car is going to make it to the bottom. There we go. 3 wide. The 9 car had was a piston, I believe, at Dover. Was a pole sitter as well in that race, and usually Dover. Usually have the pole sitter just lead everything. nicknamed the Dover Dominator. Only a few drivers have accomplished that. That was a real long time ago, though. 3 wide. There goes the 1. Oh, and he's in the wall. And I collect the 2, the 10. Caution will fly. 43 as well. 2 car with a lot of hood damage. And I think this will be our first green and white checker this season. Oh shit. So the caution is waived. Once again, the 41, the race leader. We'll take a look at the replay. Carter Friesen made a great move, making it 3 wide. And they're only 3 wide here. And he still managed to cause a big wreck. Oh, did Tony Green clip the 9? Yes, he did. Oh, he just got into the 9 car. And the 1 car gets in it. Johnson nowhere to go, so he'll definitely not win this race. That's another one. He dominated this race. Patrick Smith, Luke Sasser, Aaron Carlson. So he won't get his second win here at Kansas. Or second win of the season, not Kansas. So the streak is over after 11 races. We're going to get our first green, white checker. Probably the most unlikely track to have it. And it's at Kansas. You expect Bristol, Dover, Martinsville to have the green, white checkered. But nope, it's Kansas. It's Kansas. So if the 2 car stays out, you'll be allowed to be part of the green, white checker. Just get that thing fixed. We'll see the results at the line. That will reset the field. And we'll go into overtime. So Calvin will lead him at the line. Tony Green will start on the outside. Hilary Sanchez, Jeff Bright, Nick Kennedy, Jack Lagasse, Keith Stevens, Grayson Vito, Tim Randolph, Eli Bright, Max Anderson, Gustavo A., Carter Friesen, and Andrew Johnson. 14 cars on this green-white checkered. 2 laps. No cautions. So I want to change things up, but nah, forget it. We'll just do it normal. Just 2 laps and that's it. So, yeah, well, take you to it. 41 will lead him to the line. Here we go, into overtime. Pace car is in. I think I forgot to turn off caution, so let's hope they make it back. Green flag is out. Here we go, 2 laps. No cautions. Yeah, there's a step I always forget. Here to go, 3 wide. 3 wide into turn 1 and 2. Jeff Bright slips up. .41's hanging strong on the bottom. Tony Green on the outside. Can he get a run? Here's a 14er. He spun out earlier. They're 4 wide off the corner. A little bit of contact. Tony Green with a big run. White flag is out. Anderson took it to the apron. Here goes Green on the bottom. Can he hang on? Or the 41 get that big run on the outside. They're neck and neck. 3 car breakaway. Collin with a big run on the outside. He's going to get it. They can't catch him. Stevens trying to pick up another spot off the final corner. Checkered flag is out. The 41 will take it in trouble at the end, at the back. I think that's a 12 car just spinning right out. Yeah, the 12 car. Jack Lagasse. Oh, he hit hard. But he finishes 13th. Sanchez 14th. That car smokes, and it's our only wreck. And the 41 has won it. Green hanging on the second. Stevens, a great comeback for him, getting 3rd. Random black distracted me. No, whatever. Stevens could not get 2nd place. Get a 1-2 finish for Stuart Haas, but 3rd place, pretty good. Kennedy 4th. Actually, let's take a look at the 4 race results. So Calvin hangs on for the victory. So that's our. So we're 12 or 12. And he'll be part of the All-Star race for the next race. Tony Green 2nd, Stevens 3rd, Kennedy 4th, Tim Randolph 5th, Carter Friesen 6th, Gustavo 7th, Andrew Johnson was able to make his way up to 8th, Anderson 9th, and Jeff Bright 10th. And let's take a look at the wreck at the end. So right off the final corner, everyone's going for everything. Hillary Sanchez gets in the jack, puts him all the way down to the grass, but was able to beat her to the line though. Made no further contact, spun around, in the grass, and look at his hard hit on right on the driver's door. That was a nasty hit, really big hit. Take a look from the TV1 angle. Look at that thing spin. Coming right back onto the racing surface, into the wall. Luckily there was no one else behind. If we had more, he probably would have went over, or someone else might went over. Still rolling, at least, but that car is destroyed. So the race is complete. The 41, your race winner, will now take you to victory lane.